What is up, ladies and gentlemen? So, I'm sorry about that week gap. I think by the time I publish this, we will start the next week. So, yeah. So in today's video, we're gonna be studying a new element, the helium. Helium is an actually surprisingly an extremely extraordinary element, which is great. Without further ado, let's get started. Let's go helium. Okay, so the name helium comes from the Greek word helios, which was discovered by a French astronomer called Julius Janssen in 1868. So he discovered a yellow spectral line while he's studying eclipses, a solar eclipse to be exact. The element was later identified on Earth in 1895, I think, by Sir William Ramsay, and independently by Per Theodore Cleve. It's colorless because it's a gas, literally. It's a nonmetal, and actually, it's a noble gas, as you can see right there. What makes this extraordinary? That he's the only noble gas which has only one literal energy level. The only noble gas, don't mistaken it with hydrogen. Hydrogen is the only non-metal, which is like, you know. Anyways, now let's hop into this. The electrons. The electrons and protons and neutrons are just two. It's in the S block, group 18, period 1. The origin of element is the Big Bang fusion, and the exploding massive stars. It's the speed of sound, which is and to be exact, it's 970 meters per second. And it's actually 3,181.6 feet per second. And the abundance in body is less than, surprisingly, 0.0000001%, which is pretty low if you ask me. The atomic weight is 4.0026 gram per mole. The atomic number is 2. And I'll get into detail once we get into the electronic shell, which is this next one. Sorry, I was coughing. The density is 0.18 gram per centimeter cube. The electronegativity is 0 Pauling scale. The valency is also 0. The oxidation states are 0. The melting and boiling point are quite interesting. Let's start with the melting point. The melting point is 1K, negative 272 Celsius, and negative 458 Fahrenheit, which is actually huge. The boiling point, on the other hand, is 4K, negative 269 Celsius, negative 452 Fahrenheit. Would you look at that? Now for this. Now, what I'm gonna just say is pure agony. First of all, whoops. It's supposedly, if we say like another, like, I don't know, another element, like a noble gas, actually, like there's helium. Let's just say neon. Let's and I'm gonna say in in the in the second vid. See, there's 1, 2, 3, and this is XYZ. I'm gonna get into details. What are those when we get there? Anyways, see, it's K2 and L8, as you can see. So, what I mean is, helium is the only element, or noble gas, if I was honest, that is like one literal energy level. And if you're wondering what a noble gas is, I'm sorry. There are elements that have that their energy levels are just bam, there, are completed and full. Like, I'm gonna tell you what I mean. Let's do a little comparison between the helium and hydrogen. If you can see here at the top at top middle, we can say it says K1. The energy levels are going like this: K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. And why they named it like that, you may ask? I'm just gonna say because if the scientists found more energy levels, they don't get in the way, If they started from A, B, C, D, they might find one before and one after, So that's gonna be a bit messed up. So they chose the safe side, which is K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. And what did I want to say again? Yes. So the completion of under 20 elements are like this: 2, 8, 8, 8. And if you're struggling to remember this, just go literally just to calcium and go where no, not what the hell am I doing? I'm sorry. You just can remember it with this. K2L8 K2L8M8 and 2. And when we get to calcium, I will explain everything, I promise. Anyways, back to helium. As I was saying, so this is the electronic shell, as we can see here. It's highly radioactive. Not radioactive, you stupid idiot. It's like active, not radioactive. There's difference. I'm just stupid. I said that by accident. Now to the visible spectrum. The visible spectrum. Now this is kinda nice. It has way more colors, which means he's like better a bit, just a bit, than the hydrogen. If you remember, he has only 1, 2, 3. While this bad boy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one is the 7th. Here we go, like this. See that? On we continue. The packing is an hexagonal close. And this is the cloud, this is the unit cell, this is the array. Sorry, quick cough there. The packing is hexagonal close. The density is 0.18 gram per centimeter cube. The closest is like UN. There's no closest, and in the concentration. And now the atomic radius is 31 pm. Covalent radius is 46 pm. Van der Waals are 140 pm. The van der Waals radius. The CAS number is CAS 7440-59-7. The year of discovery was 1895, as we said earlier of how it was discovered. The abundance and annual production are not. There's nothing. The half-life is infinity and stable. Magnetism is diamagnetic. The molar volume is 224. Wait, what the hell? No, it's 22,413.6 centimeter cube. Sorry for that. Electron affinity is negative 48 kilojoule per mole. Thermal expansion, there's no thermal expansion. Thermal conductivity is 0.15 W/mk. The specific heat is 5193.1 joule per kilogram K, or 5193.1. The resistivity is 10,000 centimeters, I think. The hardness and bulk modules, there's none, and this is everything. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if I was honest, I'm just gonna do a little, experiment. I'm gonna show you one easy experiment. If we took hydrochloric acid, I'm going to show you now the neutralization reaction. Or you know what? I'm going to save that for a future vid. And hope you enjoyed this video. And see ya in the next one. Bye.